The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Well, a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Lance. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Here's Lance to throw it. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Lance looks to throw again. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing after the interception. Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. Dancing to his left.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, it's Edwards. Oh, look at the juke. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Lance going to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Lance now to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Ravens have got it.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Jackson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Lance now on first down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
From midfield, here's Lance. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Throwing now is Lance.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. They go play action now. Jackson under pressure. They got him again. Eric Armstead. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. It's taken to the 26. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Justin Madubuike showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Lance. It's caught by Aguilar. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Lance. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, it's Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Niners on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you... And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Jackson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Jackson will throw again. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Jackson now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play, Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Dobbins. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd and goal, Jackson got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Tucker with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Play action, now it's Lance. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35.
One play at a time.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
This is fielded at the 27.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This one swung out to Williams.
That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's going to air one out.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. "35 yards that time on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Jackson to throw. The quick slant caught, and he'll be brought down right
on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the interception, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
And the Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half, and we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
He's going to loft one deep left side here, and that is caught at the 10-yard line. So we have reached half. All right, we will. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And Jackson throwing once more. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Now it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to let it go again. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
To throw is Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Got a man, it's caught.
Ravens touchdown. A great play there. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter and now can really take some time off the clock. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Jackson. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Play action. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Looking to throw. Jackson.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here come the Ravens. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the return will stop right around the 25. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone